What is good, everybody? On this channel, I like to periodically give special thank yous to many of my viewers and or subscribers that I call my fantastics. And this one is just that. It's a special thank you and shout out, which I'll tell you about in a moment. But I want you to first grab a drink, sit down on your comfy couch, and I want you to wait as Tazzz Reacts. Okay. So let me get to the point. Um, this is a special surprise music reaction for one of my longtime viewers who's also a subscriber, and I call my subscribers fantastics. He's also a personal friend of mine. And he's donated and he's given to the channel and he supported the channel and he shared this channel on social media sites. I'm very thankful and grateful for what he has done because I never asked him to do it. He did it all organically. And I love organic love and support. So thank you. And it also, this is a birthday shout out for him. This goes out to Cough Drop. Woo-hoo! Birthday shout out. Visual effects. Anyway, I'm a nerd and I admit it proudly. So anyway, happy birthday, Cough Drop. Thank you again so much for this channel. And this is also to let you know that I see you, I thank you, and I really appreciate what you do for the channel. So I know personally that Cough Drop loves this group because I wanted to find a group that he definitely would like if it's going to be a surprise birthday shout out. So it's the Hellfreaks. I have reacted to 2 songs from the Hellfreaks before. This is a third one, and I haven't heard this yet because I never pre-watch anything. I like to be as surprised as you may be, and I like to be as authentic and as possible, which is always. So the song that I have chosen is by the Hellfreaks. It's called Hello Sea, S-E-A. It's the acoustic version. And I will admit, when I saw acoustic version, I was sold also because I personally, fun fact, love the sound of a good playing acoustic guitar. So I hope it's good playing. And it's on their actual channel because I think they're with Napalm Records, or they used to be, I don't know. So the other ones were on Napalm Records site, and I was happy that this one is on the Hellfreaks channel because I would like you to give direct support to the Hellfreaks by subscribing to their channel, liking and commenting on the song. And if they have any music for sale, please buy some of it if you're able to, okay? But at least free support them, okay? So anyway, happy birthday again, Cough Drop. Let me get right into this. I don't pause my music. I like to get immersed. I'll tell you my thoughts a little bit later. So if you want to hear what I have to say, you won't go any damn where, right? So I want you to stay there, wait as Tazzz reacts. I got the fire theme for you there, Cough Drop. I wanted to try to play a part for the title of the group. So prepare fire. All right, let me get into the song.
Hello sun, don't you regret rising up each day? You know how it ends. Let's skip the romance. The winter will come, freeze all your work down. As a rose colored by time, I don't need glasses to see how these journeys end too early. Laughing especially of you. Say, don't you regret sharing your happiness that we can't hold, but take all your gold and turn into rust, but leave you in dust? I would rather stay awake and count the broken dreams that were born to riot, but you're quiet.
Oh my goodness, thank goodness, thank goodness, thank goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm saying that because thank goodness I liked it. Giving it away early. I'm saying that because since this is a prize birthday shout out, I'm still honest. I'm still the authentic Tazz. So if I didn't like it, I still would have said something. But that would have felt bad if I didn't like the song of the birthday surprise. But hey, Cough Drop knows I'm honest also, and many of you do as well. So thank goodness I actually like the song. So now I don't have to feel bad. All right, I got that part out of the way. I like this too because if you never heard of the Hellfreaks before, and let's say this is the first time you might be seeing them on my channel, she has a dual gift. She can sing very well, as she did here, but she also can take her voice there to growl. And I don't listen to that many female growlers. The first time I heard a growler was Ginger, um that band Ginger. And then I think I heard a song or two where Floor growled from Nightwish, but I don't hear that many women that growl. And I think from Anemonium or something like that, she growled. But anyway, back to Hell Freaks. Maybe because it's an acoustic version, that makes me think that maybe there's a regular version that maybe she lets out growls. I don't know. So this could possibly be the stripped down version, which is fine with me. So I'm glad I got to hear her full singing throughout the entire song. Like, I mean, it's actually cool because it's an element of surprise. Like, if you know she's a growler, you might expect to hear that all the time, but she might, just like this, have a song where she doesn't. And she might even have a song where she growls the whole song. Let me know in the comments if that's the case. So I like that. It's almost like a surprise every time you play one of the Hellfreak songs. Um, the acoustic guy, he was tearing up that guitar. All right. So the thing about an acoustic guitar, when it's played well, which it was, it somehow teleports me to like being in the middle of the forest, beautiful, peaceful, sitting on a hammock, drinking like some ice cold lemonade or iced tea. I don't know where that came from, but for years I think of that when I hear a good acoustic guitar. So shout out to him. He took me there. I don't know his name though. And hey, the other guy who was kind of singing backup to her, his voice sounded almost like the instrument. It almost sounded like a guitar. It had like a squeaky sound to it. Did you notice that? Like it didn't sound like the normal type of voice you would hear. So I don't know if that's his voice or it was the recording or what, but sometimes it sounded like it was the strings of the guitar. Somebody tell me I'm not crazy. Say that in the comments. The other guy. Let me bring up the name of them. Does it have their names? I'm bad with names, but I've only reacted to two other songs of theirs, and like oh, there it is, members. So let's see. So she's Shaky Sue. Well, that's a cool name. I would have never thought of that. And then I don't want to butcher the other guy's names. The guy that played the guitar, maybe that's Yosef or Joseph. And the other guy doesn't show images, so I'm not sure. Tell me who the other guy is who did like the background singing. But anyway, I love their sound together. They were just really cool and chill. They had like that kind of swagger to them. She had that swagger to her the whole time. And then at the end, she did her little, I like that. That shows that you have like a quirky side of you. And then one guy singing with her, he had a nice sway to him and he had a smile at the end. And then the guitarist. So I like that because I like to know that there's a personality and something to musicians. You know what I mean? They're not just like robots singing, like they're just so cool and laid back. I got that vibe. Um, so yeah, really, really beautiful. Um, what I like about this song is the metaphor of the title. Because when I first saw the title initially, I didn't know what Hello Sea was going to be about. Like I was like, she just talking to the sea like it's alive. Like I didn't know. But then now when I hear the lyrics, like she starts off and she's like saying Hello Sea. The sea is like a metaphor. I take it as when you think of the sea, it's fluid. It transcends time. Like the sea constantly flows, whether it's a year ago, 10 years ago, and then it flows into the future. In the future, the sea is going to be there. So it's this metaphor of time. And when you think of like relationships and you think about your life and the the flow of your life. And then also the sea is not always calming. Sometimes it hits up against rocks, and sometimes the sea turns into a waterfall. So like there's these what's the word? There's like these ebbs and flows and highs and lows of the sea. And that's also metaphorically relatable to your life, your trajectory, relationships, emotions. So many things could relate to that. So I like how she's like kind of having a conversation with the sea. Pretty cool how she did that. You know what I mean? Um, it's something that's relatable because many of us take things for granted, if you know what I mean. So we should try not to. Time goes by so fast. I mean, I just said actually the other day, like for real. I said the other day to somebody, like, wow, I remember when I turned 21 years old and I was like, I was able to go to a bar. And I remember I was all excited about that. And I could think of it right now vividly as if it happened like a month ago. Unfortunately, I was not 21 a month ago. I'm now 53. Time goes by so fast, and some people take that for granted and they don't appreciate it. So I do make sure to appreciate it periodically and say, oh wow, it's another year, I'm alive another year, and oh, I've made these accomplishments, or I'm doing stuff now that I wasn't able to do back then. So always try to take note of that because this song is yearning and talking about that. Like it's talking about, like I mentioned about the river, the sea, but also she mentioned something about the sun. When you think of the sun metaphorically, it's bright, it's joyful. Most people smile if it's a sunny day. So like when you compare like the bright and sunniness of the sun to sometimes the harshness of the sea and things like that, you have this constant tug of war, this juxtaposition. So, and that's life. Life has its highs and lows. So I think she mentioned something too about freezing and stuff like that, freezing time or whatever. So always make note of times when you can encapsulate moments of your life, appreciate it. I know some people have pictures in their photo album or they might have pictures on their phone or whatever, to look at those moments where you can flash back and appreciate things. That's at least what I got from it. It feels like it's true. So I'm going with that. Let me know in your comments if I'm good or wrong off track, but some songs are left to interpretations, right? So this is my damn interpretation, but I like how this song really tells you to, I feel, appreciate time. Don't take it for granted. Realize the highs and the lows, and learn from moments and so many things it means. So very, very good. The Hell Freaks, you did it again. So this is the third song of yours that I actually like. So that's good. I'm happy about that. But yeah, there's other songs people, just so you know, that I don't like. You'll have to check out my giant playlist to see. But again, I don't hold anything back. But this one I really like. So this leads me to the part of the show. I always do a thumbs up pass if I like a song, thumbs down ass if I don't like a song. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Good job. So happy birthday again, Cough Drop. Thank you very much. Thanks for being one of my best friends. And I appreciate you. Okay. I hope people like this, and please share this with your social medias and also listen to the unfamiliar. If you come on this channel, don't say, oh, I don't know the Hell Freaks, and just keep on moving. Maybe give songs a chance and be like, and you might realize, oh, I actually like this song, or I like this group. Okay. So I hope this gets a lot of exposure, notoriety to help out Hell Freaks, support them, and spread them around. Okay. So if you want to see one of the other songs I reacted to from the Hell Freaks, I want you to check out right there. And I want you all to take it easy and keep it breezy. Check out my virtual store.